What are your views about the upcoming elections?
Our views are simple. The upcoming general elections, we believe and we know that the people of Zambia are looking for something fresh, something different. They want change. And I think we have traveled across the country. The feeling is the same. Of course, people have learned lessons from 2011 where they just jumped, just to bring about change. But this time, people are saying, we want real change. And I think that's our view, and those are the dynamics in this election.
Now, your party is talking about jobs, land, and empowerment. If Zambians repose confidence in you to become the next president, within the first year, what would you have done, or what would you do?
In the first 1 year, we shall ensure that we create policies that would spur job creation, and these policies are simple. We need to stabilize the mining sector. There's so much instability in the mining sector, whereas a lot of jobs have been lost. So we need to make sure that there's a lot of stability, so that those investors that are coming to this country are guaranteed of some greater levels of stability in the economy. Right now, as we speak, the government is running 2 mines, not because the government should run the mines, but because investors don't have confidence in the current government. So we want to bring that confidence in this country, so that we can bring more investors, so that they can create more jobs. We also need to make sure that we have come up with a system of land redistribution and distribution. As we speak, a lot of land in this country is owned by a few people. Most Zambians don't have access to land. So we need to come up with a platform for every Zambian to make sure that they have access to land.
Do you trust the Electoral Commission of Zambia to administer free, fair, transparent, and credible elections on August 12?
That's a very difficult question, because one thing we've noticed is that there's been so much difficulties in engaging with stakeholders. The Electoral Commission of Zambia has portrayed a situation which, for lack of better terms, like they're in bed with the ruling government. Well, we cannot complain too much, because there are a lot of things that they don't have a choice but to do. So we can say we trust them to a certain extent, but what we're confident about is that the voice of the people will be louder than the voice of those that want to manipulate the elections.
The last election, your party or you placed fourth. Going into this election, I hear you could be third. What specifically are your prospects of winning these elections, presidential, if I may?
The prospects are quite high. The people want change, and the people want real change. Looking at the consistency of our party in the last 5 years, having participated in various by-elections and being placed number 3 going to this election, it gives us a good opportunity to be the alternative. Of course, there's some other people in the opposition who think they have won the election, but they're forgetting that people also want an alternative, and we are the alternative. And we know that the ruling government, they'll get very few votes. And this is the history of this country. When people are dissatisfied with a ruling party, they really punish them.
Andyford, I have spoken with some Zambians since I've been here. There are 16 presidential candidates contesting, 15 trying to unseat the president. Some people are saying you pretty much have the same objective. Why are you not coming together to have a united front? They cited instances of neighboring Malawi, where they came out and defeated incumbent President Professor Atamita Mutharika. It was in Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Why are you not doing it here in Zambia?
The constitution is clear. If someone doesn't get 50+1, you go in the rerun. So I think that our democracy demands that we fulfill the constitutional obligations. Then, if one doesn't get the 50+1, the winner doesn't get the 50+1, then we can sit. It gives us a good opportunity, as the opposition, to make sure that the policies that we've been preaching are adopted in the coalition, as opposed to just agreeing before the election.
What is your message to the people of Zambia as they head to the polls on August 12?
My message, and the message of the party to the people of Zambia, is to make sure that we deliver real change. What happened in 2011 was that people were just angry, and they just wanted to change, to say, okay, who is likely to beat this one? Let's bring this one. And today again they're saying they want change. If they bring about the wrong change, in the next 5 years they'll be crying for change again. So it is a an opportunity for us as a country to ensure that we deliver the right change. And the right change, of course, is with the People's Alliance for Change.